everything can change for you if you just stop posting. When I use this 24-hour rule, it actually helped me break my plateau and finally reach 100,000 followers on Instagram. Now, this is just one of 5 Instagram hacks that I am gonna share with you that actually work and will not just help you grow your following, but your income too. And number 1 is the 24-hour rule. All you have to do is stop posting on stories for 24 hours. And I know we are just like coming out of this era where you would post a million stories, you would talk to your audience, you would build trust. People are saying like, oh, post like 5 talking head videos, share every moment of your life. I completely disagree. So what I want you to do is I want you to let the current story that you have expire. And PS, while we're on the topic, stop like resharing other people's posts to your story. That is the absolute number 1 way to kill your reach. Do not reshare things. It plummets your reach. So going back to what I was saying, stop posting. And then tomorrow, when the story expires, you have no story up, I want you to put up a new story with just one specific slide with a picture of yourself. It could be a front-facing selfie. And I want you to prompt your audience to reply one specific keyword. So you can see an example here of what that story looks like and how this exact story got me over 8,000 views. And a pretty typical story day for me is about 1,500 to 2,000 views. So views are great, but ultimately you want more reach overall. So the thing about your stories is they only go out to the current audience. They don't actually go out to a new audience. So to attract a new audience in, what we have to do is we have to start scheduling your Instagram reels. So this is hack number 2, because a lot of people think like, oh, if I schedule my reels, am I gonna lose my reach? People say that. It's total bullshit, honestly. I met with someone at Meta a couple months ago and I asked them, does scheduling your reels plummet your reach? And they said, no way. They actually encourage it because the number 1 thing Instagram wants you to do, which is also hack number 3, is to be consistent. So I firmly believe that if you want to be consistent on Instagram, you need a plan to post. Like you can't just be posting on Instagram like when you want. Like that totally has to go. If you're actually trying to build a business. Like if this is just a personal account, fine, like maybe this content just isn't for you. But if you're actually trying to build a business on Instagram, you need to be intentionally creating content and intentionally posting. So if you're intentionally posting, now you're trying the 24-hour rule, the next thing you wanna be doing is so important. Listen up, and I know some of you guys are like, Julia, this is so controversial. I don't know, like, are you sure? I am 1000% positive because I spend my time, money, energy, like testing these things so I can only give you the absolute best data necessary for you to make data-driven decisions on your Instagram account, which is hack number 4, which is reposting your viral reels. So I want you to literally take the same exact video. You can use an app like snaptic.app, take the same exact video, the same exact caption, and just change the trending audio of the reel and repost it. Because here's the thing, if it went viral one time, it will go viral again and again and again. So what you're doing is you're giving Instagram more content that it's gonna favor, and then Instagram is going to reward you. Now, you have to be mindful of this. Like, you don't wanna be doing this every single day, but you could do it a couple times a week, maybe 1 time, 2 times, depends how many pieces of content you have out. I have almost nearly 2,000 posts out, so we can do this more often. And this is why, going back to number 1, you have to build your brand every single day so that you can continue to play the long-term game on your Instagram account, and then you can have these short-term hacks and wins. So if you are a business owner that uses Instagram, do not sleep on these 4 strategies. And just keep in mind, I still have one more that I'm gonna give to you. And it is probably the most important one because it's not like a quick tip. It's a true tactical thing that you can use over an extended time horizon. But before we jump into that, I want you to know that we are actually helping business owners just like you scale their businesses using Instagram. We are living in a time where you can't afford not to be on social media. So if you want to learn the one system that we have helped 300 plus content creators go through to monetize their Instagram account selling high ticket online courses. Check the link in the description and apply to work with us below. So let's get back to the last tip because I think this is so important, which is hack number 5, and that is chat bot automation. So the reason why this is so powerful and so good is because even if you have a small account, by having chatbot automation like ManyChat, you are now doubling the amount of comments that you are getting per each Instagram reel. And you don't need a massive following to start doing this. Because if you can just start actually organizing your leads and tagging them and building some tiny bit of DM infrastructure, which I have a whole other video on this, you can keep the engagement high to get more leads into your business. But you can also boost your reach and turn just kind of like interested followers or maybe people that don't even follow you into actual prospects to buy your offers on your business. So like I said, this strategy has worked for hundreds of our clients, but even just like thousands of people for free on my social media platforms. And it's just using this one system that I call my cash system. And this cash system is basically how to bring someone from not knowing who you are to actually like being somewhat interested and then eventually paying you like over $2,000 or $3,000 to buy your high ticket services. So if you want to learn, like you're a coach, you're a content creator, you're a course creator, if you want to learn the one cash system that I've created and also taught to hundreds and hundreds of people, just check out this video here because what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline for you in a 60-minute free course exactly how you can build the cash system on the back end of your Instagram account so you can get more leads on Instagram and have your first $1 million year as a content creator. Once I implemented this mantra, one person, one funnel, one platform, that's when the game really started to change for me. So go ahead, check out this video, and I will see you in the next one.